just early.
We were 20 with no money, making plans we couldn't keep. You said we'd find a little apartment somewhere close enough to the sea.
I thought loving you was easy, so I never learned to try. I thought forever meant forever, just because you were by my side.
And when you said you needed more, I heard goodbye instead. I was too young to understand the things you never said. Now I know love isn't only wanting someone not to leave.
Sometimes love is learning how to be what they need. Maybe we met too early, before we knew how to stay. You were the right person at the wrong time of my life. If I met you a little later, would you still have walked away? Maybe we weren't meant to lose each other. Maybe we just met too early. Too early. Maybe we met too early. I remember all those evenings waiting for you by the door. You would tell me that you love me, but I needed something more.
Not more flowers, not more promises. I just needed you to see that I was slowly disappearing while you thought that we were free.
I wanted you to fight for us, but never told you how.
Funny how the words I needed then come so easy now.
And now I know love isn't only having someone next to you. Sometimes love is knowing what they're too afraid to tell you. Maybe we met too early, before we knew how to stay. You were the right person at the wrong time of my life. If I met you a little later, would I still have walked away? Maybe we weren't meant to lose each other. Maybe we just met too early.
I still remember your old street, I still remember your old car. I wonder if you kept those pictures, I wonder where you are.
If I met you now, I'd listen when you speak. I tell you when I'm scared, I tell you what I need.
I choose you when it's difficult, I'd stay instead of run.
Maybe we were almost right, but almost wasn't enough.
And maybe that's the hardest part, we had the love.
We just didn't have the people we'd become. If there was another lifetime, or somehow another chance, would you recognize me? Would you still take my hand?
Or would we pass each other like two people who never knew that once upon a different time I belonged to you?
Maybe we met too early, before we knew how to stay. You were the right person at the wrong time of my life. If we met a little later, would we still have walked away? Maybe we weren't meant to lose each other.
some things stay unknown. But if I could choose the time we met, I'd meet you when we'd grown. Not too early, not too late, when we knew how to love and knew how to stay. Maybe we were right, just at the wrong time. Maybe we met too early inside your